I'm excited about this video, and the reason why I'm excited about this video, I actually wasn't planning on giving this review or this video, but the reason why I'm excited about this video is because I've been using the AeroPress for over a year now, and I love it, and it makes amazing coffee. There are plenty of videos online on YouTube on how to use the AeroPress, the best method for using the AeroPress. You can find a lot of these videos online. I have the AeroPress. It's actually the AeroPress Go. This review is about the mirror mug. Now, why am I doing a review about the mirror mug and the AeroPress together? I actually have another review, a full review. It's about 10 minutes long on just this mug itself and why I love this mug. I want to actually give a review of why I love this mug with the AeroPress. Ooh, they actually get along very well. What is so special about this mug? I'll tell you. This is, if you have an AeroPress, this is the mug you should probably be getting. Why? Okay, if you have, now many of you are familiar with the AeroPress Go. This thing is massive, just to show you how big it is. Look at that. Okay, it's massive. Now, part of the reason why this is massive is so that when you collapse the AeroPress, it will fit inside this mug, and then you're off to the races. Well, we don't race, right? Because, well, we don't go to races. Anyway, now, if you don't want to use this, when I travel, I just take this with me in a plastic bag, and I take a bunch of filters, and that's all I really need. I don't need this thing. I find this silly. I certainly don't need this thing. You know, they do have spoons everywhere you go, or stirrers. Okay. Anyway, but what do I love about this mirror mug? I love about the way the mirror mug works with the AeroPress. So let's talk about this. This is the Aero mug. This is the mirror mug. Now, I mentioned in a previous video that it's an amazing mug because of the size. It is a 12-ounce mug. If you're looking to get a travel mug for your AeroPress, this is the mug you want. It's 12 ounces, double insulated stainless steel mug with an amazing top. It is a very simple, easy to clean top that's leak proof, leak resistant. I mean, why are you throwing your coffee mug into your bag anyway? You should be putting it in gently. With the lid closed properly, nothing will leak out. And the best part of this thing is it is probably, I don't even know if this was our intention, designed for the AeroPress. So let's take a look at it. This is the AeroPress filter. This is not the filter. This is the filter cap, and you put it, watch this. Look at that. It fits directly on the mug. Why is this important? Because as advised, you should always rinse out your paper filter before making your coffee. So you literally just put your filter in the filter cap, and you just do this. Look at this, watch. Watch. Oops. And you just do this. Okay? Now my filter is hot. Now my filter is rinsed off, okay? So you do that, you take off. Now you can pour out the water, which I'm going to do right now. You pour out the water and you put the cap back on. Okay, this is a placeholder for my cap. It doesn't go on the table, it doesn't go on the counter, it stays right here, which is awesome. Take my AeroPress, get my coffee. This is my own hack, by the way, using an old jar for keeping my coffee fresh. If you want to use this idea, you have to pay me. I love the smell of fresh ground coffee. What I'm doing here is the inverted method. Now, the inverted method is actually not recommended for the AeroPress Go according to the instructions in the AeroPress Go instruction manual. It says it's not recommended. The problem with not using the inverted method is that my coffee leaks out before I have a chance to stir it and let it rest. Most of the coffee's already leaked out into the mug. There are plenty of people mentioning that you have to use medium ground, fine ground, coarse ground. I've tried all three and it still leaks out. Okay, anyway, I put the coffee in the AeroPress. This is how I make my coffee. I fill it part of the way. I stir it with a spoon. Now, some people don't want to use a spoon because the spoon will cool down the coffee. Totally understand it. fill it up all the way. This is how I make my coffee. There are people, of course, who prefer the espresso style where it's just 1 cup. I like to have a full cup of coffee. Stir it again. The water can sit here for about 10 seconds without dripping into the cup. Lock it in place. Wait a little while and watch this. The magic begins. Look at that. Amazing. It's starting to already drip through. Gently push down. I'm going to have to speed up this video. I need AeroPress music. Yeah, this is taking too long. You know it's done when you hear that hiss. Now, we dispose of the grinds as recommended. Look at that. I don't know if you can see how much coffee is in here. It's not a full cup of coffee, which is fine. Now, at this point, I have my coffee in my mug. It's about up to here, which is okay because I always add more hot water to my mug and then I add a little bit of milk and sugar. Now, once I do that, once I add hot water to my mug, I'll add it and the level will go up to about here and then milk to here. Now, why do you want a 12-ounce mug? The reason why this mug is important is because you don't want to be limited to a 10-ounce mug. You don't want to be limited to an 8-ounce mug. Besides the fact that I couldn't find an 8-ounce mug of this shape and size that would fit perfectly for my needs, as mentioned in my other video on my review of this mug. But one of the things that's amazing about this is that you have room if you want to add double your coffee, if you want to add more coffee, you could fill up all the way. If you want to add more milk, if you want a cold coffee, if you want to add more hot water, you can do what you want. Let's look at one of the amazing things about this mug is the lid. Now we're going to put on this lid, and I actually love this lid because it's leak resistant. So it's an added perk to having this. If you're buying an AeroPress, you want to get a mug that's perfect. Let's get this. You want to get this lid. Let me just dry it off here. Okay, because I want to show you how amazing this is. There we go. All right, well, now watch this. Put the coffee, put the lid, make sure the lid is on all the way. Look at that. There's no coffee coming out. Now, I don't recommend that when you have a hot coffee, you start shaking the mug. You know what's going to happen? Water will spray out because of the pressure of the heat inside the mug. So do not add sugar and milk, close the lid, lock it, screw it on tightly, and then start shaking it. That'd be kind of foolish. Anyway, I recommend this mug. It's a great mug. Heard that pop? That's the pressure from the heat in here. Great mug. I love it. It makes great coffee. Cheers. Anyway, I'll leave a link in the description below where you can get the mirror mug on Amazon. Great mug, great travel mug for the AeroPress. If you have an AeroPress, this is the mug for you. Thank you for watching, and if you like this video, please click the like button. If you like this video, please click the like button and subscribe. Thanks for watching. Have a good day. Cheers. Awesome coffee. Beautiful. Beautiful.